Hi, Bethel. I hope you are doing well as COVID-19 drags on. We've had actually in Bethel Church, we've had at least 6 people come down with COVID-19 in the last 4 weeks or so. And I'm happy to say, despite the fact that they got COVID-19, that they're doing well. Nobody's needed to be hospitalized, and they're getting all of the support they need. But I want to talk about some good news. And the good news is that Christmas is coming up, the darkest time of the year, and we put our lights out in celebration of the fact that Jesus, the light of the world, has come. Now this year, we are going to approach Christmas with an Advent series called Between the Times. Now during Advent, we celebrate the fact that Jesus came, but that Jesus is coming again. And we live in between the times. Scholars love to call this the already and the not yet. Already, so much has happened. Jesus Christ has come. He's died on the cross. He's risen from the grave. He's poured out His Holy Spirit. And yet, sometimes we can feel like nothing has happened, right? Because we still continue to experience grief, loss, things like COVID-19, until Jesus comes again. And yet, Romans chapter 8, on which this series is based, tells us that if we understand the resources that we have already, we can weather the difficult times that we live in before Jesus coming with incredible resources. The resources of the presence of Jesus within us, the Holy Spirit working out His purposes in us, and hope of Jesus coming. And so prepare for that. We're going to be looking forward to that excitedly. Now, we have 2 final announcements to talk about. And the one is that we will be celebrating communion this Sunday. So if you are worshiping at home, be sure to have your communion elements ready to go. And also, we'll be having a congregational meeting on December 2 by Zoom at 7 o'clock. So you will be getting an invitation for this meeting by email. We won't be putting it online. It'll be coming in your email, and you'll be able to join the meeting on December 2 at 7 o'clock. Now we'll be talking about the year-end statement. We'll be hearing an update from the deacons about their work during COVID-19. And of course, we'll be hearing from you. We want to hear your encouragements. We want to hear your comments and your questions. And this is how we become a better church. So Bethel, have a wonderful week, and we will see you soon.
Hey Bethel, so this week on Saturday, our Christmas in a Box boxes are going to be delivered to you. And so in those boxes are some really fun activities, but also each week's activity sheets for your kids. So you don't have to worry about printing those off or picking them up at the church. They will already be in your box. And so each week, part of the video will describe what your activities are and how to do them. I'm so excited for this. If you do not receive your box, let me know. I have some extras and I'll make sure to put you on the list for next time. Thanks so much, Bethel.
I suspect that many of us had our eyes glued to our screens and the internet as the COVID update for upcoming enhanced restrictions happened in Alberta with Premier Kenney and Dina Henshaw. And, maybe perhaps not tons of things changed for you, but I also suspect that a lot of things have changed too. The idea that we are going to be limited in how we can gather amongst each other in our households and cohorts, it can feel very limiting, it can feel very wearying, it can feel very stressful. And so before we talk about some of the changes that we are talking about doing for this week and upcoming weeks, I just want you to know that we're with you. And that this is a time of all the times to reach out to friends, family, your small group, your elders, your deacons, to reach out to your pastors, to the staff here, that we want to walk with you, even if it might look like a phone call or a text, just checking in with each other to make sure that we're okay. Looking at the restrictions and looking at where we are in the pandemic right now in Alberta and Edmonton, we are making some changes to our worship this Sunday, some of which were emailed out on Wednesday. And we just want to make sure you're aware of these, and if you have any questions, please let us know. The first change is that we're not going to allow congregational singing on Sundays. This is a change because we have allowed singing with masks, But for the next few weeks especially, we are going to encourage that if you do come, do not sing, but you can wear masks and you can participate in worship through. Sometimes it's nice to be present in the midst of worship, but this might look like prayer for you, meditation, contemplation, reflection. But if you choose to come, that is something that we've changed that will be part of worship for in-person. We are encouraging everyone to join us online. The fact that we do this work so that everyone, regardless of where you find yourself, you can join and be present in this moment of worship. We care that you join us online. It matters to us. So please know that. Another change is that we're going to ask our singers and vocalists this Sunday to wear a mask while they sing. And then lastly, we are going to encourage that people don't gather or congregate in any way at services. So that means that before or after is not a time for us to really catch up in the building, in the space, which is unfortunate because fellowship is a big part of our community and church. I think that really resonates with us. But if you do come, we do ask that you leave right away after the service. But to speak to that, I would like to also share that we're going to offer an additional opportunity for connection this Sunday. So what that looks like is what we're calling Connect Time via Zoom. So immediately after the service this Sunday, I will be on a Zoom call hosting whoever would like to join us from our church. And we would just like a time to connect with each other and just talk, even though it is on Zoom. And some of us are just not a fan. I've probably had days where I've been on Zoom more than I would like to be. But I would love for you to join us in that. Grab coffee, tea, maybe you want to just go ahead and grab your lunch. And we'll just try to create a way for you to have a conversation, maybe with just a few people that are part of our church, maybe some people you haven't seen in a long time. We just want to encourage that connection. We want to continue walking with you. And we do look forward to worshiping with you this Sunday, however you choose to join us.